Okay, this is the fifth and final lesson for this unit. The worksheet you need here is 9.5, apply integer operations. There's nothing really new to cover here. We've already pretty much covered everything we need to know for this unit. Just a matter of applying this knowledge now to a couple problems. First one I want to work through is number 4 here. Okay, what it's asking us to do is find the smallest number created from adding or subtracting each pair of integers. So it's asking us, should we add them or should we subtract them, and in what order should we subtract them in to get the lowest number we possibly can. So there's only 3 possible combinations here. We can add them, -8 plus -6. We can subtract -8, take away -6, or we can do it the other way around, -6, take away -8. Only 3 possible combinations. So what we're going to do is we're going to work each of these out, and we'll get our answers, and we'll see which one's lowest. Okay. So -8 plus -6. We apply our rules of addition. If the signs are the same, we keep the sign and we add them together. So we're going to add 8 and 6 is 14. We keep the sign, so it is -14. -8 take away -6. We're going to rewrite this as an addition statement. So -8, we're going to change the subtraction to addition, and we're going to add the opposite of -6. The opposite integer is +6. So we got -8 plus +6. We apply the rules of addition. Signs are different. Therefore, we subtract and we keep the sign of the one with the larger absolute value, which in this case is 8. So we go negative, and we subtract. 8 take away 6, we get 2. So it's -2. And then this one, same thing, we got to rewrite as addition. So we're going to be adding +8 here. Because we're subtracting -6, the opposite of, sorry, we're subtracting -8, the opposite of -8 is +8. So I'm going to subtract that. Actually, I got to apply the rules of addition here now. -6 plus +8. The signs are different, so we're going to subtract, keep the sign of the one of the larger absolute value, which is 8. 8 take away 6 is 2, and it's positive. So there's our 3 answers, -14, -2, +2. Which one's lowest? -14 is the lowest. I'll leave the rest of those for you to work out on your own. And we're going to work on number 5. But before I start on number 5, let me tell you the secret thing you have to do in order to get points for this lesson. Prove that you watched the video. You're going to draw a smiley face on the player's jersey here. Okay. So here's the question. Hockey players have a plus-minus record that represents how many goals are scored by their team and against their team while they're on the ice. So let's say Berg here is on the ice, and his team scores a goal. His plus-minus score goes up by 1. Let's say Berg's on the ice, and the other team scores a goal, while his score goes down by 1. So each player has their own personal plus-minus score here. Alright, A asks us to write an addition or subtraction statement that represents how much higher Lindahl's plus-minus record is than Savlik's. Okay, so it's asking us how much higher. So we're looking for a difference here, so it's going to be subtraction. Okay, so Lindahl's plus-minus record, how much higher is it than Savlik's? So Lindahl's is +12. We're going to take a +12, and we're going to subtract Savlik's, which is -4. So first step is rewrite it as addition. It's going to be +12 plus +4, and we get 16. And if we wanted to draw a little number line, we'd see why that is. Just to illustrate. You don't have to draw the number line, I'm just doing it here to make a point. I put 0 here. +12 is going to be up here somewhere. Okay. -4 is going to be over here somewhere, closer to 0. But 12 is 12 away from 0. Negative 4 is 4 away from 0. So to figure out that whole distance, right, negative 4, I'm going to add 4 and 12. Because this is 4 away from 0, this is 12 away from 0. And I get 16. B, write an addition or subtraction statement that represents how much lower Savlik's plus minus record is than Sutton's. Well, again, it's asking us for a difference, okay, because it's asking how much lower. So we're going to look here. Savlik's is minus 4, and Sutton's is plus 9. So let's do positive 9, take away negative 4. Positive 9, take away negative 4. Rewrite as an addition statement. So this is 9 plus positive 4. And we get positive 13 as our answer. I'm going to leave C for you to work out on your own. And I'm going to leave the rest of the page, in fact, for you to work out on your own. So that concludes this lesson.